Hello and welcome to my Keto Kitchen. I'm Victoria. Today we're going to make chocolate chip pudding cookies. I've never had this. I haven't had this in traditional food. I also haven't made this keto, so hopefully this goes really well. But we will soon find out, so let's go ahead and get started. The first thing that we need is 1 stick of melted butter. To this, we need to add 1 egg. Next, we need 1 teaspoon of vanilla. Okay, this right here is all of our liquids. So, to this, I'm going to add all of our dry ingredients. Now, I do not want to mix this up because when you mix an egg with butter, it gets thick. I want it to stay as runny as possible. So, next ingredient is Victoria's Keto flour. This is 3/4 of a cup, which is about 62 grams. And now the special ingredient to these cookies is keto pudding. I have Simply Delish, the brand, keto pudding, sugar-free, and this is a 1.7 ounce box. And that is what I am adding to the flour. Next, I'm going to add 1/2 cup of a brown sugar sweetener. I am using an erythritol based sweetener because I do want these cookies to harden up enough to be able to pick it up. And right here I have 1/8 of a teaspoon of salt, 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda, and 1/2 teaspoon of baking powder. We need extra leavening to rise this cookie. I'm going to hand mix this, and lastly, once it's mixed, I'm going to hand toss some chocolate chips. This batter looks absolutely perfect. Cookie dough batter, look, just right. Okay, 3/4 of a cup of your favorite keto chocolate chips. And I'm going to hand toss these in here. Oh, this is beautiful. Oh, this is beautiful. Okay, now I have my cookie sheet and I have a cookie scoop for this cookie dough. So let's see how many cookies we get from this recipe. I typically get 15 cookies. I'm assuming it's going to be almost the same. Okay, this recipe gave me 13 cookies. So I am going to take my palm and I am going to press them down. I find keto cookies do not spread as well as traditional cookies, so I like to press them down so that I still end up with a nice flat rounded cookie. Beautiful. These smell so good. Y'all, that's Simply Delish vanilla pudding. It's really, really, really good. Actually, I was eating too much of it at one point and I had to stop buying it. So that's how much I do. I like that pudding. And these cookies smell quite similar to the pudding. So my oven is at 350 degrees. I'm going to put a timer on for 12 minutes. I'm looking probably between 10 and 12 minutes, I think is how long it's going to take these to cook. Not 100% sure, so when I come back I'll let you know exactly how long it took these to cook, but the oven is at 350 degrees and I will be right back. So I'm reading this pudding and now I'm remembering why I had to stop eating it. So it says 4 net carbs on the box, but there's 4 servings in here. This packet has 16 net carbs total. I'm getting my calculator out. So for my chocolate chips, 3/4 of a cup of the Zero chocolate chips is 12 carbs in 3/4 of a cup, according to what I was reading on my bag. Plus, we're going to have to add the 16 carbs from the pudding, plus the 2 carbs from the flour, divided by 13 cookies takes us down to 2.3 net carbs per cookie, which is still great. Absolutely great when you can eat something that tastes almost exactly like just your traditional, regular, typical, what you come to expect about a chocolate chip cookie. So that is my carbs. I'm not putting that on a recipe card or anything like that because You might have a different opinion on how you calculate your carbs and net carbs and what ingredients that you use. So that's just what I am going with in my cookies today. Okay, we have our chocolate chip pudding cookies. I cooked these for 12 minutes, so they look really good. Oh yeah. So I have to let these cool. And then when I come back, I will taste them, tell you what they taste like, and I'm going to tell you about the texture. I'm excited to see what the pudding does for the texture of a cookie. Be right back. Okay, so I have to have a cup of keto milk. I'll link that right here. And I have my cookie. So it's holding a shape. So I know that it's soft. It is soft when you squish on it, but it's holding its shape. So it's not falling apart or anything like that. So, oh, I should have just took a bite before dipping it in milk. I'm sorry. I'll do that next. Ooh. Ooh. Best tasting keto cookie on my channel. This is the best tasting keto cookie I have on my channel. This is delicious. All right, now I gotta taste it by itself. Oh my word. My kids would tell me that this is a regular cookie. That's exactly what they would say. They would not know that this is my keto cookie. Something about the pudding makes it taste like just a traditional cookie. It takes any keto, anything out of the cookie. This cookie is very soft. It is very soft, but it's holding its shape. It's not falling apart, but it is soft. This is the best keto cookie on my channel. Possibly on YouTube, but I haven't tried everybody's cookie. Whoa. There is nothing that I can think of that should be improved in this cookie. Not one thing. And that's actually hard for me to say because I am constantly trying to improve. Wow. So I hope you guys try this because this tastes like a cookie. It just tastes like a chocolate chip cookie. It is soft. I did use all erythritol and they're still a little bit warm, so they should harden up a little bit. But that has the back taste of a regular traditional chocolate chip cookie. Wow. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please make this cookie and put it in the description box below what you think about it. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe, and you all have a blessed day.